Stormdog here with another Reasons to Watch. This time we're going all the way back to 1976 for the film Gumball Rally. Bored businessman Michael Bannon gathers about 9 teams of drivers together with the code word Gumball. These teams gather in a New York garage as their starting point to a cross-country illegal race to California. The movie is actually based on a real race, the Cannonball Baker Sea to Shining Sea Memorial Trophy Dash. The movie inspired the American Gumball Rally and the Gumball 3000 race, both still running to this day. The record for the American one was actually broken during the first COVID lockdown in 2020. This movie was released the same year as Cannonball, both inspired by the real race. These movies were the first in a trend of similar plots such as The Cannonball Run, a great film with Burt Reynolds, Roger Moore spoofing his Bond, an early American appearance of Jackie Chan, and Farrah Fawcett. The series continued with Cannonball Run 2 and Speed Zone. Before we get into our reasons, hit the like button if you enjoy this type of content, and please consider hitting the subscribe button. With these first few steps on the YouTube road to 1K, every subscriber is a huge encouragement. We have Michael Sarrazin jump-starting the plot as Bannon, the businessman who has masterminded this entire race. He is the leader of the Cobra team, every team being named after the make of vehicle they've chosen as their winner. I really only became familiar with Sarrazin because of his bit work in B-action movies in the 90s. We do have Norman Burton as the police officer trying to stop all of this. He has had roles in many great movies such as Felix Leiter in Diamonds Are Forever, another law enforcement agent in Bloodsport, an officer in Pray for Death, bit parts in most of the Planet of the Apes movies including the TV series, and of course, American Ninja 5. On the Camaro team, we have a young Gary Busey back when he actually acted. I enjoyed his work in Point Break, Lethal Weapon,
Mr. Joshua, your left arm, please.
Soldier, Eye of the Tiger,
Sometimes when I was in prison, I'd get a feeling, just before something bad would happen. Yeah.
These people killed my wife, and nobody's doing a thing about it.
and not so much in Under Siege. Please don't make me think about Gary Busey in drag. As the driver for the Ferrari team, we have the wonderful Raul Julia. He was magnificent in the Addams Family movies, underrated in Street Fighter, The Rookie, and Tequila Sunrise. Truly taken too early. Charles Bale is a director very familiar with stunt work. He's done the stunts for more films than the number he has directed. This reflects very well on the stunts we see in his films. He did direct Cleopatra Jones in the Casino of Gold. His stunt work, however, includes The Stuntman, Freebie and the Bean, Cleopatra Jones, The Devil's Eight, The Green Berets, and many others, most of them uncredited. The stunts in this film are just too numerous to mention. From moment to moment, scene to scene, they are thrilling, spectacular, or just funny. It's a shame that so often now stunts like these are done in post with CGI. The subconscious mind can tell when it's too fake, when there's no weight to the movement of the action. Stunts done for real or practical effects always bring out a subconscious reaction of, wow, that's really something. Whereas CGI causes the subconscious to go, well, that's not real, bruv. Practical effects and real stunts look good decades later, but most CGI looks bad in 3 years. I understand that many smaller production companies can only afford to do it digitally nowadays. Back then, even up to the late 90s, CGI was so costly, it was cheaper to do it practically. I understand the situation, I'm just not sure I like it. Back in this day, we even had phenomenal stunts coming out of movies like The Love Bug, and It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. Sure, you can tell when they had to use rear projection, and in later days blue screen, but I still love the charm and effort to it. Sadly, Gumball Rally is not up on any streaming services at this time without paying more than the subscription flat rate. It's a fun film that definitely alternates between frantic race scenes and hilarious antics of the side characters. I doubt we'll ever see a film like it again, and I don't really want modern Hollywood to try. Maybe someone in the international market could tackle the subject. Until next time.